If you have a small business here in Orange County, or you're thinking about starting a small business, you need to meet Sheena Ferguson. She's manager of the Orange County Business Development Division, and she's here so you can meet her now. Thanks for being with us, Sheena.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And,
so Orange County is such a great place to do business. If you have a small business, this is a really good hub. Why is the Orange County Business Development Division an important part of that hub?
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for having me. And we are an important part of the hub because we used to have a Minority Women Business Enterprise program. And that program we had to pivot because of an executive order from the president and because Orange County, was receiving federal funds, and so they had to be compliant. Orange County Business Development Division is responsible for trying to help our small businesses expand the opportunities for procurement in Orange County. And so we're doing that. And so on the 8th of April, we launched the actual portal that will allow small businesses that are located in the Orange, Seminole, Lake, or Osceola County to actually become a part of our program. And so what they'll do is they'll go online, they'll go to our website, the county's website, and once they go there, they'll see on our webpage, the business development webpage, they will see how they can actually apply for to become certified with Orange County as a small business enterprise. Now, there is criteria for that. But the one that's very important, which is why we got additional feedback, is that the fact that we're going to make sure that the businesses, or the criteria says that the businesses have to be 100 employees or less. It also states that we'll be looking at the annual gross revenue for the 3-year. And so with that 3-year gross revenue, we're looking at all different types of firms coming, but if you're a construction company, it cannot exceed $13.1 million. If you're a professional service firm, engineering, architect, landscape architect, survey and mapping, it cannot exceed the $7 million. And so we want to help our small businesses. And so we think that this is a great time for the small businesses to come. It's a great time because what we're going to do, we're going to give them a lot of opportunities in terms of educating them, training them about some of the things some of the businesses have. We have various community partners out there. We have started, and I want to say we started our first workshop with the certification workshop. There were a lot of individuals in attendance, and they were excited, and we're excited too.
Out of a pivot, because one big program, national program goes away, Orange County stepped in. And that's really important also. Another reason why it's so wonderful living here. But I want to make sure that people understand that even if it's a startup business, because we talked about, millions in revenue, but even if they're starting up, this is an important way to start.
It is. If one is a startup business, there's nothing in the ordinance, nothing in the policies and procedures that would prevent them from coming. Is it going to be competitive? Yes, it is. But as you stated, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for them to become and look at what Orange County has in terms of the various contracting opportunities and participate. So we are excited about that. We also will have a small business advisory committee, and that small business advisory committee will be responsible for improving utilization and also looking at what are some of the challenges and barriers that the program is either going through and try to make some improvement. We do have a CPA firm that actually is going to verify that the firms meet that gross revenue, the 3-year average that I spoke about earlier. And so if someone is starting out and they have a need for, help in terms of, creating that, well, guess what? As a startup business, there will be that CPA or a contracted CPA that actually will be able to help that small business. And so I would hope that our small businesses would really give Orange County an opportunity, because it will give us the opportunity to have more availability when we start, because right now all we're focusing on is just getting individuals certified. And so we will be working with various different departments to make sure that we're up and running, and that it's, that the solicitations are ready, and that the small businesses, can actually go and seek an opportunity. And so that's what we're looking to do right now, is to do that. And
well, opportunity is the word.
Yes,
for
it
sure.
is.
And if somebody wants to get more information about the division, where would they go?
They would go to www.ocfl.net. That's our website, the county's website. Right. They would click on the business tab. They would go to vendor services, and then from vendor services, they would go to business development division. That web page that we have will give them, it will show all of the documents that I've been talking about, the ordinance, the policies and procedures. It also will give them information about connecting if they want to become an Orange County vendor. It will also talk about the other agencies that are out there. Our sister organizations some of them have not created that small business program, but when they do, that will be there. And then we will also, in our ordinance, it says that we could seek reciprocity. So can you imagine that you're a business, and if you're certified with one, and if, depending upon, you have to look at the criteria that we've talked about earlier. If that criteria there is the same, then wow, we will have that. So then there's the potential of being, having reciprocity with the city of Orlando. Excellent. And so that's the beauty of it, because we're trying to make sure that we eliminate the, all of the, extra administrative work that comes with applying with the various different agencies. You have one, you'll have it with the other. That's and then great. The other thing that we're looking at that we have to do, we have to continue giving a lot of workshops. Why? Because there's a lot of different individuals. You mentioned it earlier. You have the startup, or you could have that firm that's that large right there at that threshold of the 13.1. So we also have we'll be introducing a mentor-protege program. And the thought there is to match someone that has the experience with someone that doesn't. Business is always about networking. Right. And that's what we want to do. We want them to network, and we want them to do what they can, because we have to improve their capacity. Right. We have to improve our small businesses' capacity. And you're doing that. Sheena, thank you so much. This is very valuable information. Take advantage of the opportunity to learn more by checking out the Orange County Business Development Division. And again, thank you for being with us and sharing this information. And if I can, I just encourage all my small businesses, as you say, to continue and continue to look at the updates, because that's important. Agreed. We'll be right back.